Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video. Kovak here, and for this one I will be doing a pet spotlight on Kelpfin. He is a achievement reward pet from both Nazjatar and Mechagon. It's basically 4 achievements in one, so it's basically you have to capture all the wild caught pets in both Mechagon and Nazjatar, as well as fight all the little mini pet bosses that are in both different zones. So pretty straightforward stuff. It's kind of tedious and annoying, I will admit. Especially the Mechagon ones that I had to fight. They were not fun. They were kind of annoying, but good old Icky was able to destroy them pretty well. But yeah, Kelpfin, pretty great pet. Maybe a little late on getting it, but by request I was asked if I could do a spotlight video on it whenever I got it, and I most definitely was going to, regardless. And man, they sure made maggots look very huge, because I don't remember them being that big as far as the models go. Alright, well, let's just go for a tail smash. Oh well, maybe he saw that coming. Okay, well, it's going to bring in Bone Shard there. Let's go ahead and go into Parasitic Boarfly, I suppose, just so we can burst down this Bone Shard as quickly as possible. He's going to help me out, burst him down even quicker, thanks to him doing that. Parasitic Boarfly is going to come in quite in handy versus these double undeads here, so that's pretty great. So there goes the Bone Shard. Let's see, you got one more Bone Storm? Nope, he's got Ice Spike and he totally landed it. Okay, so should I go for Lift Off or Drain Blood? Let's go for Drain Blood. Hopefully he doesn't land another Ice Spike. That would suck a lot. I totally landed it. Who am I kidding? Well, good news is all of his pets are pretty slow. Well, these two anyway. They're pretty darn slow. Oh no, he brought in the maggot. He knew what was going to happen to that one thing. I think I'm still going to stay in on my Parasitic Boarfly though. Okay, there goes that. Taking a little extra damage because of that goo. Let's go for another flurry. Maybe he'll go for like a burrow or something. That way I can dodge it. Nope. Well, looks like my Boarfly will go down now. Okay, let's go for, I guess, Kelpfin. Doesn't do very much damage to me, even though I don't do very much damage to him as well. Oh, there goes the burrow that I was talking about. Now we'll go for my dodge. Alright, getting some free hits on him right now, basically, as well as healing up a little bit. Let's go for a tail smash, I suppose. Get some free damage on him. Bring in the Bone Serpent now. Definitely want to swap. Oh, he's going to go straight into Call Darkness. Alrighty then. Let's go for a Bone Barrage. Hopefully land some. Oh, nice. All of them landed. That's pretty great. Oh, and he's got Death and Decay. Okie dokie then. Let's go for some bites. There goes his Bone Barrage. He is not interweaving his abilities whatsoever, which I will not complain, to be honest, because that just makes it a little easier for me. Okay, let's go for a bite, and as long as the Bone Serpent goes down, then we'll be in a very good spot. Kelpfin should have 0 issues versus the larva now, or the maggot, whatever you want to call it. Basically the same thing. Alright, let's just go ahead and reapply Bone Barrage. Darkness will be gone. Yes, there will be these little dots right here, but they're going to be pretty insignificant, just as long as I don't get, I guess, acidic goo on me. But I do kind of have to save my dodge for his burrow, so I think I might have to hold out on whenever I use it. Oh, there it goes right there, so I can immediately go into it now. It is basically GG's from here, now that he's done that. Alright, let's go for another jab. And this is the end for you, larva. Looks like this will be enough to kill you. And we walk away with a W. Nice. Alright. It's kind of having mixed feeling about that battle. But fortunately was able to pull out the win. Alright, let's go to this next team right here. I do have a couple of teams made with him. So yeah, Kelpfin, achievement reward pet, like I said. Pretty straightforward. He only has one breed available to him, Speed Balance, which is actually pretty great on him. I'll get into the stats in just a second. As soon as we get back into the battle, he triple little blings, huh? But yeah, he's got 1404 health, 273 attack power, and 301 speed. So not the speediest thing in the world, but he can outspeed pretty much a majority of pets. And so triple little bling is the name of the game here. But I have a lot of elemental damage, so this ain't gonna be a very good time for him. Not at all. I don't even think I need to really bring in Kelpfin. But like, dang, look at all this elemental damage. Should I even bother going with Skull Toss? I don't know. He might just start going into inflations by this point. Oh, he landed it. I was kind of hoping he would miss it, to be honest. Even though it would heal him. Okay, there goes inflation. Should be able to take out this little bling, which I am. Aw, come on now. I wanted that flame jet dot to be damaging his 280 health on his mech ratio right here. That's unfortunate. Oh well, as long as I take him down here, yet again, another low end hit right there. Very unfortunate. Okay, so there goes down the first little bling. Pretty great stuff, and then we'll get a free hit right here with Skull Toss. He's gonna go ahead and waste his Make It Rain right there. Alrighty then. Fine by me. Alright, let's bring in Blazehound now, who has to be the MVP for the rest of the battle. Nice, he missed. That's actually what I wanted to happen. I did not want him to get that 420 damage on me, or a potential crit as well. I will gladly let him miss that, because I didn't do that much damage to him anyway, so yeah, I'd rather take that. Hopefully this trap will go off at some point. Has not yet gone off. Okay. Alright, hopefully it does not go off on his little mech around right here. Okay. And he missed. Okay. Kind of glad about that, because pretty sure Blazehound would have been dead right there. And it went off. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's whatever. It got the job done. Alright, let's go for another Magma Trap. There we go. Alright, hopefully he'll just go straight into inflations. Oh, well, he wasted his Blingtron gift package. Cannot get the word out. Oh, there goes the stun as well. Thank goodness he missed that, because that would have killed off my Blazehound, and he runs away. That is what you get. Triple little bling. Do not like facing those sort of things. They are quite annoying. Oh, man. Alright, so let's move on to the next team. Hopefully not triple little bling again. I'm really hoping, because that is quite annoying. Unless, of course, you have a bunch of elemental damage like I did, then it's not so bad. Alright, taking it back to the old days. Terraclaw, Unborn Valk, and MPD. This ought to be interesting. I am also running the other build for Kelpfin, Tail Slap, Clobber, and Bandage, just to give it a try. I think the other abilities are way better though, but I guess that is situational. So he's probably going to start out with the Unborn Valk, I'd imagine. It looks like some sort of version of a hot installed, he might imagine. At least from the looks of things. Alright, he's gonna go for that as expected. Let's go for a slime just to do some damage to him. I'll gladly take those on my muck slug. And let's see, are you gonna go into Terraclaw straight away? I'm assuming you have dodge. That way you can, you know, as the team states, haunt and stall. Okay. Probably gonna go for a decoy, I'd imagine. Oh, no, he did not. Oh, well, too bad I didn't know that. I could have gone for a quicksand and absolutely ruined his day. Okay, there it goes right there. Dang, I really wish I would have known he would have done that. That was very silly of him. But whatever, because that quicksand would have allowed me to get that strong damage on him. I would have been faster than him, so I got another acidic goo on him. But, it's whatever. We're in a pretty good spot regardless. Let's go for a Make It Rain. There goes the Terraclaw. Alrighty, let's go for my AoE, since he still has that on him. Might be able to take down that Valk back there, I'm not 100% sure on that. But this AoE will do a little extra damage to it, since acidic goo is on him. But the big question is, do you have Nature's Ward or you have dodge? Oh well, there's Hawkeye. Okay, the Valk will die back there, so that is guaranteed. Oh, he's not going to show me whether he has one of those. But he does have a lot of health to burn through, so I guess that's what he's trying to do right now. Okay, should I think I'll go for a coin toss right here. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage. Alright, I think from here I need to go into my Kelpfin. That way I'll be faster. Oh, okay, he does have Nature's Ward. Good to know. That way I'll do strong damage with Tail Slap. So that's pretty great. He might go into his MPD now, I'd imagine. Yep, there it is. Okay. Probably going to go into your AoE now, I'd imagine, Mr. MPD. Alright, there's another one of those. Probably going to go into a decoy. So from here, I'm going to go back into my armored fault bot. That way I can take that down immediately. He might go back into his Terraclaw. I'm not sure. Nope, he's going to stay in. Aw, he got a high end right there. Now, unless if he crits, he will not be able to kill armored vault bot this next turn. So I got that going for me. I'll take him down right here, and Money Meteor should be able to kill the MPD, right? There's only 2 pets alive. Yep. Alright, let's go and take him down, deal a little bit of AoE damage to that Terraclaw. And thank goodness I have Tail Slap, actually, versus this annoying Terraclaw. Okay, he's going to go ahead and take me down right there. But he's going to have to throw up his heal if he's going to want to do something. And if he does, I'm going to be doing strong damage to him. Not only that, but I'll be faster now, so there's no way that he'll be able to get that extra damage with Alpha Strike, and this is pretty much over from here. Alright, Kelpfin. Just, I think, 1, maybe 2 more Tail Slaps should get the victory. And ba-boom. Not much he can do right there with that 1v1. So yeah, thank goodness I did have Tail Slap this time around. Like I said, I do think that the other build's way better, but I mean, Tail Slap definitely came in handy in that battle. So here's my final team that I have with him. So hopefully we can finally the cute pop. I was wanting to talk about him. Maybe I'll wait a little bit towards the end before talking about him more. Double MPD and Dark Moon Zeppelin. OMG, what is with all... First of all, what's with the more than one particular pet that's a mechanical? Second, what is with all the mechanicals out and about? We've seen little blings, MPDs, Dark Moon Zeppelins. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, well, Alpine Foxling, hopefully he'll get quite a bit of work in. Especially if he's going to mindlessly place down decoys like that whenever I can take it down immediately. Alright, well, let's go ahead and crouch it up. Hopefully he'll stay in and start spamming his breaths. And hoping for some triple hits. He might swap out and keep using decoy. Really doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to keep using my flurries. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Beast Racial is now active. Oh, going to the Zeppelin now. Alright. What are you going to do on the Zeppelin? Well, I don't know. I kind of want to save my Alpine Foxling, but then again, other two pets. I don't know. I think I'll just stay on the Fox. Oh, well, there goes another stupid decoy. Alrighty then, well, let's go ahead and take that down. I'm kind of glad I didn't swap then. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Let's go ahead and go for my Dazzling Dance just before I die. There we go. Now my pets are temporarily faster than all of his MPDs now. Let's go for Bone Barrage. Oh, you can do that all you want, buddy. Literally all you want. Because I am going to take down those decoys. You're doing less damage to me, and I have a corpse to eat whenever I need to. Alright, let's just make sure we keep this up. There goes that. Let's go for Skull Toss. OMG, what are you about to do, man? Are you about to throw up yet another decoy? That's kind of child's play, I would say. Just mindlessly throwing out decoys. Alright, looks like we're not going to get one out of this MPD. This is going to go down right now. Thank goodness. Okay. Let's go for another Skull Toss. If he goes for decoy, we already know the drill. Well, this dot right here is going to take down at least one of them. So now these other two hits from Bone Barrage will have a chance to hit them. Oh, and of course, they both miss. Alright, well, I think I want to go ahead and use my first Consume Corpse. That way I don't get too low in health. In case if he gets like a crit, or maybe if he's saving an Explode or something like that. Something silly like that. Alright. Now we'll go for a Skull Toss. Oh wait, it killed him. Didn't realize that was going to kill him right there. Alright, what are you going to do? Go for another Thunderbolt, as I'd imagine. Alright, hopefully he'll go straight into a decoy right here. That way he can take it down immediately. Oh, you silly MPD. What were you thinking there? It's basically a wrap from here. Just one Skull Toss should get the job done. And ba-boom. Double MPD. Triple decoy. Oh man. Newer pet battlers at its finest. Alright, well that's 4 battles, 4 wins. Definitely going to keep it going. Let's see, how far are we now? Oh, not even at the 20-minute mark. Alright. Alrighty then. Well, we're definitely going to keep it going. Hopefully keep the W's flowing with all the mechanicals going around. But anyway, hopefully we can talk about a little bit about Kelpfin. But yeah, his moveset, pretty versatile, I'd have to say. I mean, his basic attacks are jab and tail slap. So that's pretty much up to you. His second tier kind of relies on him being faster, being clobber, a stun, and then of course dodge. Again, either or. I mean, it's really up to you. And then his last tier of abilities is tail smash, which is basically a swap out, kind of relies on being first, and then bandage, which is a pretty cool heal. That kind of works like cauterize, but it's a humanoid ability. Finally, we get some more variety instead of the constant mechanical spam, so hopefully Kelpfin can get some more action in here. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and start out with Blazehound. I don't really want him to get up Arcane Storm. Normally I would start out with a Magma Trap, but I'm going to go ahead and swap him out immediately. Hopefully he doesn't sense that happening. Alright, cool. Well, he named one Ice Ball and the other Blue Balls. Interesting names. Okay, there goes his little thing right there that I can go ahead and dodge. That way I don't have to take that damage if I don't need to, as well as not take that stun. And yeah, let's go ahead and dodge. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, that was pretty great timing right there. Now let's go for some jabs. Speaking of which, Kelpfin is a pretty great counter to the Twilight Clutch Sister / its evil cousin Twilight Whelpling. It is faster than both of them, has both a dodge or a stun, and also a swap out, so pretty great against them. Also strong damage with jab. Unless, of course, you're running Tail Slap, then that's kind of a sad day for you. Sad panda moment, but jab is definitely what you want to run with probably 80% of the time. Tail Slap definitely does have its uses, like for example versus that Terraclaw. Let's go ahead and swap him out right here. Back into that Nexus Whelpling. We're just going to keep getting more jabs into. Boom, strong damage. Oh, he's going to go straight into Mana Surge. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and dodge. So I don't like you doing that to me. That's a lot of damage. Alright, let's keep getting some jabs in, getting my humanoid racial, and then we're going to have us yet another Tail Smash. It depends on who he brings in though. If he goes for an Ice Tomb, that's perfectly fine. I can just dodge that. It's kind of a waste for him to set that up, to be honest, because he's already seen me dodge his first Ice Tomb that he threw out in the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and dodge it. Boom. Ooh, as well as block and call Blizzard. That would have been buffed with his damage right there. Very nice stuff right there. So, I think from here, is it worth just staying in on Kelpfin? I kind of want to go into Detective Raid, that way I can burst him down quicker. Yeah, I figured he was going to go for another Ice Tomb. Alright, Flame Jet. Got the dot off. Oh, I completely forgot about the weather. That did over 500 damage. And I got the dot up. That is absolutely great. That is too great. Oh man, that buff to Call Blizzard. That is amazing. Let's just go ahead and pass. Well, I guess I have him to thank for buffing up my damage right there. Let's go ahead and end this off with the Blazehound, I suppose, since my damage is buffed. With an Obsidian Bite. Ba-boom. GG's. Alrighty. Huh, well I didn't think I'd be getting these many battles this quick, so too bad I didn't make more teams, but 4 is definitely quite a bit. Let's go back to this team. Starting to see some humanoids. But yeah, Kelpfin, pretty great pet, I would say. I don't think he's tier 1 necessarily. He is pretty decent, especially if he's faster. He's kind of a monster if he's faster, to be honest, because he's just able to stun, dodge, and swap out for days, as well as have 2 pretty great basic attack options. Let's see, yeah, Tail Slap does have the higher chance to hit harder, but does have the chance of hitting lower. But yeah, pretty cool pet. It's just kind of annoying how you have to get it. Most annoying part is obviously fighting the little mini bosses, Nazjatar and Mechagon. For me personally, Mechagon was a huge pain in the rump because of me trying to avoid trash mobs. And yeah, it was not fun because I hate getting dismounted pretty much almost every time that I get jumped by something. Alright. Flickering Argonite. Let's see. Earwax, please leave. Stingy McButts. Is he trying to tell me something? Well, he's got Family Brawler here with triple elementals. Too bad I don't have Tail Slap. This would be another instance where that would come in handy. Let's start out with Parasitic Boarfly, just to kind of get a feel for what he has. Alright, let's go for Flurry first. Okay, he's gonna go for a Cyclone. He doesn't have a way to buff it. However, it is getting a couple of hits, so I guess not too bad. Let's go for a Lift Off. Avoid a little bit of that Whirlwind. No! Stop landing that 35% chance. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Oh, he's still landing him. Dang, that's pretty lucky. Pretty lucky indeed. Okay, well, there goes that. That does screw with my flurry a little bit since it does go first, but I mean, he wasn't really that low in health to begin with, I don't think. Oh, he went for a YOLO. Okay, probably has... Oh no, he does have Spark. Oh, thank goodness. Kind of afraid he would have feedback. But no, he does have Spark, even though he is slower. Alright, there goes his little heal right there. Still got a double hit though, which is pretty great. If we get a triple hit here, he will go down. Aww. Too bad. Oh, I'm still faster. Nice. So this Drain Blood will kill him as well as heal me up for quite a bit because this is his highest health pet on this team. Rings in the Tiny Bog Beast, which isn't a very good option because he's got mainly beast damage anyway. Oh, there goes his little Clobber. Alright, let's go for a Bone Barrage. Goes back into that. Boom, boom, and aw, miss. I was kind of hoping for that third boom. I think I just want to go ahead and kill off this thing before it gets off too much AoE damage. He has been getting pretty lucky with these non-buffed Cyclones, so try to reduce as much of that damage as I can. Alright, let's go for another Bone Barrage. He's just going to keep bleeping. Honestly, if he goes for a Clobber on my undead turn, I will not complain with that. Not one bit. Nope, I didn't think he would. I didn't think he would. Alrighty. Well, just gonna go into, I guess, Kelpfin, because he's just gonna probably keep spamming Leap anyway. So what's the point? Alright, let's just go ahead and pass. And a couple jabs should get the job done. There goes his Poison Lash. There's jab number one. Oh, well, looks like one jab thanks to a crit. That I didn't really need, but I mean, I won't complain with it. That's for sure. Well, we are on a winning streak right now with Kelpfin, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty darn great. Let's go back to Muck Fins. Pretty great pet, I would say. He's pretty fun to play with, especially during Critter Week. That way you're not really facing top tier non-stop back to back, because you do get pretty random stuff such as this. So double Icky, and then the Chrominius. Dang it, he changed. It went from being something I wish I had Tail Slap for to something I wish I had Jab for. That's just how matchmaking works, I guess. Alright, let's start out with a Mug Slug, throw the Sated Goo up first into a Quicksand. And that might bring him below his ratio, I'm not sure. Icky doesn't have very much health, and this will do quite a bit of damage to him. So it might bring him below it. Yep, it totally did. Nice. Alright, well let's go for this, and this should kill him. Aw, but we're going to get our own Muck Slug dead right there. Well, we traded a pet. Not too bad, I guess. I mean, I would have preferred my Muck Slug to live, but I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. Let's go for Kelpfin now. Ooh, I'm actually faster. Well, let's go for a Clobber then, since I am faster thanks to that Quicksand. Okay, he might swap out. Yep, he totally did. We're definitely going to wait for a potential Howl and then go straight into my Armored Vault Bot. That way I can take that weak damage. And there it goes. Boom. So now he can't do anything. Let's go ahead and go for my Money Meteor now. That way I can get it off cooldown quicker. Now I make it rain. Boom, boom. And now start spamming some coin tosses. There's not really much he can do now. His team is pretty PvE, to be honest. I'm not too sure what enlightened him to bring it into a PvP pet battle, but I mean it is a critter event, and you know, different stuff. I guess I wasn't too sure what the term that I should use for it, but hey, let him do him, I suppose. Alright, let's go for Money Meteor now. Finish this off. And boom. 607. Slam dunk on that Icky. Alrighty, let's see. 2, 1, 2, and 2. Well, let's, I guess, go ahead and maybe make this my last battle. Got 2 games in with each team. And it's only been, oh well, we just went over the 30-minute mark, so yeah, this will probably be my last battle. Hopefully can end it off on the win. Having a ton of fun with Kelpfin so far. Pretty great pet, I would say. Probably not tier 1, I don't know. I mean, it is kind of debatable. Some people might think so. I know a buddy of mine, he kind of thinks so, but I don't know. I'm not too sure, to be honest. He is pretty great, especially if he's faster, like I said. And it looks like it's that same Icky guy. Huh. This ought to be pretty interesting. I do have Jab this time around, so that'll at least help versus the Chrominius. Let's just start out with Rattlejaw. These Ickies are kind of my main concern right now, I think. Nice, I got all 3 of them to hit. I'm going to wait for his first flock, and then I think I'll swap. That way I can preserve my Rattlejaw for later. Because if I stay in, I'm pretty sure he'll kill me. Let's go into Alpine Foxling, because I think he might be my most useless pet on my team, to be honest. I mean, he will get some use right here, and potentially versus the Chrominius if he brings it in. But if he brings in the bird, then yeah, I think it's best that I'd probably just go for a Dazzling Dance. And yeah, I don't think I'll be faster than him. I think just barely not. Yeah, by 3 points. That's okay. If I can get a couple flurry hits in right here, then that'll be totally worth. Oh, he crit. If he didn't crit right there, I could have gotten more flurry damage. Well, that's unfortunate. I was not expecting that. Although I don't think you can ever really expect a crit. Am I right? Especially whenever it's unbuffed like that. Alright, 2 skull tosses should get the job done. And actually, I want to go for Skull Toss. I think I'll just go for Bone Barrage and chance it. That way I can go ahead and have the dot reapplied for the Chrominius. At this point, not really worth going for a Consumed Corpse because he's just going to do a lot of damage to me right here anyway. And at least here I can go ahead and soak his Dragonkin Racial. Alright, so my full health Kelpfin, who is significantly faster than his Chrominius, should have no issue cleaning up the rest of this battle. There goes his Howl right there. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge, not take any chances. Yes, I could potentially kill him right there, but let's say that I hit on the low end. He could have potentially killed me if, say, he got a crit. Oh, I did 370 exactly. Boom goes the dynamite. Good job, Kelpfin. Alright, I think that will wrap it up for this one. Again, Pet Spotlight on Kelpfin was requested by a good friend of mine. I was going to do it regardless anyway because it's a really cool pet. A lot of people really like this pet, but yeah, achievement reward. You basically just have to collect all the wild-caught pets in Mechagon and Nazjatar. There are a couple of rare spawn pets, so that may take you a little while, but you know, keep it up and you should be able to get them all. Then you also have to fight all of the little mini pets in both zones. I think there is more of them in Nazjatar than there is Mechagon. And in Mechagon, a bunch of them are clumped up together, so it's a lot easier to find them in Mechagon, to be honest. But main pets that'll help you out with those are definitely going to be Icky and some other Blacklaw flock users. So should have no issues with that. Again, his moveset pretty great and versatile, can pretty much run anything, and do just fine with it. I haven't had the chance to run Bandage, as Tail Smash is probably the more better way to go, but I mean, it does have its uses after all. But yeah, I think that will do it for this one. 8 battles, 8 wins. So really hope you guys enjoyed. This is Kovak, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.